Good afternoon. It is one heck of a snow day here in Kentucky. The weatherman said we might get anywhere from 3 to 5, starting about midday, and so I thought, yeah, right. So last night they called school before the weather came in, and having lived in Alaska for a while, I thought, oh my goodness, we'll be lucky to get half an inch. And then I thought, they'll probably be really hoping it snows since they called school off on just the second day back. Guys, it is snowing like crazy. I think we may have 5 inches already. Let me show you. Turn it on here. So here we are, our house in the woods. It's beautiful to look at. It really is. And it's coming down, and there's like 5 inches on top of the grill. And the kids are outside for I think the third time already today. And of course, we're not the prepared people that have a sled. So if you live here in our neighborhood, feel free to um, have a bird fly it up to us. But anyway, it got me thinking because Mike called and he's stuck out and about, but he's got the four-wheel drive, so he's not worried. But he was working today and he said, man, I should have left earlier. But it got me thinking, what keeps people from asking for help or for actually believing that the pros might know what they're doing? He said there are dozens of people in the ditch, in the side of the road, even just on the main roads in Lexington. Not to mention that his highway app says that it's a 2 hour trip home for a 20-minute drive. So he's navigating that. But what keeps us from believing the pros, the weatherman that says, y'all stay in, we've got a winter weather advisory coming, stay home? What keeps us from doing that? I'm just curious. I'm certainly one of them. In my personal life, I told you all that I was going to be a runner this winter and that I had signed up for an April 9th marathon. And in late October, that sounded perfectly reasonable. But immediately I began to have some trigger points and some flare ups in my lower back and hamstring. And come to find out, once I consulted some professionals, that I have piriformis, I think that's right, syndrome, and I have some very weak hip flexors. So, congratulations, Ellen. You are aging as expected. But anyway, with the help of some professionals, I'm getting better. So today I went to see my buddy Kyle, who is a certified athletic trainer with many years' experience helping athletes. And that's what I'm going to hang my hat on. That's what I'm going to consider myself, though I may be an experienced athlete, right? 44 years. Um, and he did cupping on my body for the second time. I don't know if you're familiar with it. He told me it's been around for 3,000 years. And all I really know about it is from swimmers in the Olympics, seeing them on TV, and some basketball players. Every now and then you'll see um, circle shaped bruises. So this morning, he said, let's do that scraping again and some cupping on your lower back. And he said, stand up and see how that feels. I said, I can't even feel my back anymore. Like, I would not even know that I had a problem. It feels completely normal. And I've not been normal for weeks or years. And he said, cool, let's do your hamstring too. And then he said, what about the other one? How's it doing? I said, it's fine. He said, well, let's do it for good measure. And then he did my upper back and then he did my neck. And he said, he made a joke. He goes, you don't plan to be wearing like a strapless gown or a gown that has no back to some gala anytime soon, do you? I said, not that I know of. It's pretty much sweatpants and jeans around here. He said, good, because people will look at you. And it occurred to me that I do have a massage scheduled tomorrow. I may not get to go with this weather. My point is, I have round, giant, the size of a half cup bruises all over my back. I may show you all tomorrow if I get brave. if you send me a special request. But having gotten to a place that I recognize I need some help, I need to see a professional, is making all the difference in the world for me. I'm pain free right now. I don't know how long it'll stay that way, but he said that's where we've got to get you so that we can begin to do the strengthening that your legs and hips need. So that's where I am. And that's where people who are in the ditch right now probably are feeling. They're wishing that they had considered the pros. And so, not to put myself in a category of any professional, but as a certified health transformation coach, I'll tell you that I've been there. I've been where you might be, or somebody you know and care about is right now. I felt stuck. I felt discouraged. I also felt ashamed that I could not just pull myself up by my bootstraps and get the extra inflammation and weight off my body. I was discouraged. But as soon as I said, you know what, white flag of surrender, I give, I reached out to my friend and she said, let me show you what to do. Everything changed. And my only regret is that I waited so long. So if you've been watching my journey, if you are friends with one of the coaches in our area or somewhere here in the great US of A who is helping clients reach their goals, I can't urge you enough to go ahead and invest in yourself. I cannot urge you enough because you never know. Inviting that professional into your life might just be what was missing. Because don't you think if you could have done it on your own, you would have? I know I tried all the things. I sure did. But 4 years later, I'm still walking in health, moving into longevity, moving into just optimal health for my lifetime, for lifelong transformation. It's my goal for each of you that may be watching and wishing you had maybe a tool to get the extra weight off. And it may not be physical weight that you feel like you're bearing the brunt of. It may be that you feel lonesome. It may be that you're in a job that is lacking fulfillment. That really is what we have to offer. Whether you are looking for work or looking for just a solution in your own health, we've got it all. I hope that this has been an encouragement to you, that whatever in life you might need a little coaching with, go ahead and get it. This year we got a marriage coach. It's been awesome. They can see some blind spots that you can't necessarily see. This year, Mike and I also got a financial coach, and he's offered us so much value. Well, one of my kids is calling, so I better go. Y'all be safe out there.